Hello everyone, welcome back to ThoseYGOguys. I'm your host Alessandro, and in this video we're going to be talking about a new structure deck that is on its way to the OCG land, and it is called Hero Strike Structure Deck. Basically, it is a hero structure deck. Its release date will be June 21st, 2014. So it's about roughly almost a month from today's day. Today's day is May 18th, 2014. And I know not every single card has been revealed within the structure deck, but I figure it would be nice to get started talking about what to expect within the structure deck. Basically, it's one structure deck that a lot of people that have known and are at least they're looking forward to this structure deck. A lot of hero fans. I know a lot of people love the hero archetype, and I know there's some people who hate hero archetypes, especially a certain friend of mine who despises them with a burning passion. So yeah. Within the structure deck is going to be a 45 card structure deck. So basically your 40 main card structure deck along with your 5 extra deck cards. Some pretty interesting reprints. I don't know it's going to be exactly the same when it comes over to the TCG, but just to list off real quickly, briefly, some reprints such as Elemental Hero Stratos, Elemental Hero Woodsman, Elemental Hero Neos, Mass Change, Miracle Fusion, Elemental Hero Gaia, Elemental Hero Bubbleman, Elemental Hero Voltic, Card Trooper Honest, Neospatian Grand Mole, Elemental Hero Neos Alias, Foolish Burial, Boundless Trapple, and I think that's all the reprints. So, of course, like every single structure deck, there will be some new cards. And let's get started on talking about some of the new cards that have been revealed. Some that have been completely revealed. Others, well, we know the picture, but we just don't know what they do. First off, our new searcher is known as Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. It is a level 4 Dark Attribute Warrior effect monster, 1000 attack, 1500 defense, and with the effect stated, if this card is special summoned, you can add one change quick play spell card from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one hero monster from your deck to your hand, except Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. You can only use one Elemental Hero Shadow Mist effect per turn, and only once that turn. So basically this is going to be our new searcher to replace the Stratos that many hero players have lost, well, at least the Elemental Hero players. So, well, actually, no, actually I take that back. It's actually any hero. My bad. Basically, it's every hero's new searcher, which is good because I think they all needed it. I know a lot of people once the news about the structure that first came out, a lot of people were saying, yeah, Stratos it's gonna come back from the forbidden list and all that. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case because one, that just kind of defeats the whole purpose of why making this card, because this is pretty much a retrained version of Stratos, because Stratos is, don't get me wrong, this is basically the reason why Stratos, well, at least assumptionally wise, assumingly that why Stratos got banned is because there's just so much card interaction with Stratos, and basically they had to restrain so many cards in order to keep Stratos available in the advanced format, such as A Hero Lives, Emergency Call, stuff like that. And it was kind of ridiculous to the point that, so much restraint just to keep one single card in the game, and finally they decide, you know what, we're done. Ban Stratos, bring back Malicious to 3. What else is there? El Hero Lives and Emergency Call to back to 3. So this is really nice to see a retrained version of a searcher for every single hero that can use. And it's a dark attribute, which is pretty interesting. And another problem about Stratos is just basically it comes down, especially if you play a bubble beat deck, it pretty much comes down to how many times in a single turn can you special, or not just special summon, just summon Stratos, period. And it doesn't matter where you summon Stratos. It could be from the deck, it could be from your hand, it can be from your graveyard, it can be from your banish pile. I mean, it's to that point where, yeah, Stratos is just so easily abused. And what I like about this card is not that abusable, but at the same time, it helps all the hero archetypes. So that's one thing I really do like about it. So unfortunately for all of you Stratos lovers, in my personal opinion, Stratos is not coming back, and that's that. So moving on to our next card, we have Form Change. It is a quick play spell card with the effect stated: target one hero fusion monster you control. Return that monster to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon one masked hero monster with a different name from your extra deck with the same level as the original level of the returned monster. This special summon is treated as the effect of Mask Change. So basically, the new support for heroes is going to be revolving around the masked heroes and switching from one fusion to with another fusion from the extra deck. So it's pretty cool. And right now, Masked Hero started off with a very miniature sub-hero archetype. Is now becoming a big thing, which is very exciting. And there's a lot of Masked Hero support in this structure deck. So let's continue on with our next candidate, Masked Hero Dark Law. And this card is amazing. It is a fusion, level 6, Dark Attribute, Warrior, Fusion, Effect Monster, 2400 attack, 1800 defense. With the effect stated, must be special summoned by Mask Change, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Any card sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Once per turn, when your opponent adds a card or cards from their main deck to their hand, except during the draw phase, you can banish one random card from your opponent's hand. This card is amazing. Why is it so amazing? Because it wrecks majority of the meta decks as of today, such as Boojins. Boojins likes to put stuff in the graveyard, but unfortunately, as long as Dark Law is on the field, that's not going to be the case. Same goes for Mermails and Dragons, Madolches, Artifacts. I mean, the list continues, and it hurts decks, especially in late game when it comes down to top decking, when they add stuff to their hand, like Boojin, like for Yama's effect. Yeah, I mean, that wrecks Boojin players' game plan. Same for like Fire Fist when they like to add stuff from using Tanky. Or Mermails, because of course they need to replenish their hands in order to continue the combo plays. I mean, the list continues on, and this is a very exceptional, very good fusion monster. So I would not be surprised to see a staple in every single hero relies on Masked Hero extra deck. Next up, we have Mask Change Second. It is a quick play spell card. With the effect stated, discard one card, then target one face-up monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Masked Hero monster from your extra deck with the same attribute as that monster, but with a higher level. This special summon is treated as a special summon with Mask Change. You can only activate one mask change second per turn. Another very interesting quick play spell card, which continues on transforming your hero into your higher level mask hero, basically of the same attribute. Basically, for example, you could take that Shadow Mist and use this card and turn it into the Dark Law that we have discussed earlier. So that's one form of discussion that we can say. Or taking a Bubble Man and turn him to acid if you like. Stuff like that. Moving on, we have the last 4 cards. We've seen the pictures, but unfortunately with no effects stated. First one, we have Mass Charge, which is a normal spell card. As you can see, this picture has been revealed in the recent V-Jump magazine, same as the other 3 cards we're about to see up next. Then more fusion, or actually more Mask Hero fusion to be exact. This one is a light attribute one called Mask Hero Koga. It is a level 8 light attribute fusion. Unfortunately, we don't know. Assumingly, it's going to be a war type. We don't know the attack and defense nor its effect. But it's going to be really interesting seeing how Dark Law's effect is pretty powerful. I can already imagine how powerful Koga is going to be. Up next, we have a wind attribute Mask Hero known as Mask Hero Kamikaze. Now, that's a very interesting name. I'll be surprised if the TCG keeps that name, because I can already imagine all the puns and what it can do and all the crazy stuff. But regardless, is a level 8 wind attribute, assumingly is a warrior type, but we don't know its attack nor its defense or even its effects. So that is pretty interesting, but we finally have a wind attribute Mask Hero. So basically that completes our circle of Mask Hero elements, including the realms of light and darkness, and wind, earth, fire, water. So that's pretty cool. And finally, the main cover monster, Contrast Hero Chaos, or Sea Hero Chaos, is a level 9 dark attribute, and we assume it's going to be a warrior, obviously, because they're heroes, of course. And we don't know its attack nor its defense or even its effect, but this is a first taste of, or at least a first glimpse of, the new support we're about to get for heroes. This is something that Stefano and basically Stefano is looking forward to this entire new support, and I am looking forward to help him out and revive his hero deck once more. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the recent new support for heroes. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Tell me, what are your thoughts? Are you looking forward to building a hero revolving heavily on mask heroes, or are you going to take it into a different direction? Let me know down below. So without further ado, take care everyone. Stay tuned for more with ThoseYGOguys. I'm your host Alessandro, and I will see you guys later in the next video. See you later everyone. Bye bye.